Hey Biscuits, welcome back. What do I have to talk about today? Exciting news. I know a bunch of you guessed it over on my second lifestyle channel. I noticed I was getting emails like, congratulations. So I don't know how you eagle-eye people spotted it, but you did. So woo! So we've got a new addition to the family coming in spring 2021, which is good timing for us because we're just gonna be home. So if I have to spend months on end vomiting, at least I don't have to be traveling internationally for work to do it. So that's good. I am gonna drop in a little bit of ultrasound video that we just got. Oh yeah. Look at those little cute cheeks. So adorable. It's so exciting. I am 12 weeks along, so I'm still in the first trimester, and I have been so sick. What is it, HG? It's when you're so nauseous that you can't hold down even water. So I've been put on electrolytes because I'm trying to avoid going and having to do IV fluids. So I'm hoping I can avoid that. We will see. I see my doctor in a couple days and we'll figure out from there. But oh my goodness, I've been so sick. I'm sure you've seen that in some other vlogs where I'm just like, oh, I'm not feeling too good. It's gotten a little bit better the last couple days as I work towards 13 weeks. So I'm hoping that by 14, 15 weeks, which is when my doctor said that it tends to get better, I'm hoping it will. Yeah, not a fun start to it. It has been mainly a summer spent laying down going, oh, I don't feel so good. So I don't think I'm really, here, I'll show you. I don't think I'm really showing you per se. Yeah, I don't really think I am. Like maybe if I stick out my tummy, but if I just like stand normally, I think I'm not showing yet. Except for maybe like when I move in certain angles, there's that like weird movement that only pregnant women have, I think is maybe why people guessed on it in my cleaning videos. So not yet. So 12 weeks, what were all the symptoms that I've had? Yeah, mainly total lack of hunger, inability to hold food down or even water down. I've been chewing on ice chips and I've been drinking some electrolytes. And one of the weird symptoms that I wasn't expecting, I did not experience this with my son's pregnancy, is my skin has been super itchy. Not like around my abdomen, which I remember with my son as my belly grew that habit, but like my back and my arms and my face, super itchy. No idea why. It's so weird. I've been putting on so much lotion. My self-care regimen has gone up because I'm so itchy. So I have no idea why. I assume it's hormones. I've also been getting terrible headaches, which I think is also hormone related. Just like kick butt headaches, although it could also be just from severe dehydration. I'm gonna drink a little bit while we're talking. I have some really watered down icy cherry juice. No sugar, just the juice. I do like this much juice, then I add all water to try and get myself to drink a little bit more. Yeah, I'm trying to uber hydrate like as best as I can. That's one of my biggest things. And then as I hydrate, hopefully get more food in. I'm sure as you've been following along the dailies, you know I have not been eating the best. And in my mind, I was like, next time I'm pregnant, I'm gonna eat perfectly. I'm not gonna get gestational diabetes. I am gonna eat only like great vegetables and low carb and lots of protein. Like I'm just gonna be super healthy. And I have not been able to hold down anything. Like it's basically dinner rolls. Maybe I can put a tiny piece of cheese on it. Yeah, it has not been a great diet. I'm trying. We'll see. Hopefully, as I start to, knock on wood, feel better, I can start getting a better diet. Because I want to do everything I can to help avoid gestational diabetes again. Although a lot of it is just like luck of the draw, right? You don't know whether or not you're gonna get it. But I'm trying to be good and healthy. You can tell that I have my pumpkin sound because I thought, you know what, September, boom diggity, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for autumn. This summer has been long and emotional and very vomit inducing. Oh my goodness. But I'm so excited and I wanted to share it with you, Biscuits. I wanted to wait a little bit just until, you know, I at least got the first ultrasound done. I get some testing done back for like, you know, genetic abnormalities and things. Next week we get to go over those, and that'll be nice. I'm hoping that, you know, everything is all good and clear, and the worst I have to worry about is just puking and trying to hold down enough water, right? Like that's my hope. But it's nerve-wracking. It is. It's super exciting though. I just feel really excited. I've started telling a few close family and friends. We haven't told a ton of people yet because it's just so early. But I feel like now it's kind of getting into that phase where like, okay, we're headed towards the second trimester. We can start telling people. So that'll be nice. I look forward to getting to do like the actual photo announcement that I think I'll send everybody on Facebook or something. Maybe email, we'll see. Not everybody's on Facebook in my family. There's a lot of people that are very like, we don't want to be on the social media, they can track us. So I have no idea. But yeah, spring, woohoo! In March, I feel like it's going to be interesting. I'm really curious if this one is going to come early like my son did, or full term. I have no idea what to expect. We don't have very many late winter babies in my family. My one sister is a February baby, so I think she's going to be stoked that somebody gets to suffer and share the horrible weather with her for birthday season. Because the rest of us are like July and May and August birthdays, and she was always growing up like, oh, you guys got the good birthday season. So I feel like she's gonna be happy when I tell her. I tried to get all my siblings together for a group video call to chat with them, but that did not work. So what you gonna do? I think it's just gonna be individual ones. There's always, tell me, does this happen with your family? There's this whole like pecking order, hurt feelings thing about who you tell when and first, and you know, we can't have a big group of family come together right now. And a lot of my family doesn't like to do video calls, so it's kind of tricky because like, I remember with my son, people were really offended that I told somebody before them, and they bring it up 6 years later. You know, this is stuck with them. I was like, I just told people, like, I didn't know I had to triage who I was supposed to tell first, so I've been calculating who's going to be most offended that I don't tell first, and we'll see. We're trying to figure that out, like who, you know, I don't want another 6 years of being told, you told so-and-so first, you must like them more. I'm like, they called me first. So definitely, you know, the family dynamic comes out. You know, I'm surprised that I'm not more stressed about it during Corona. Like, obviously, I knew that this was Corona time, trying and everything, but I know that we're just home, we're really safe with our quarantine bubble, and we were gonna be that way anyway. So it made sense. Like, I talked to several of my doctors and really like, is this an okay, safe time to do this? And they were like, it really is. Like, if I were a frontline worker, they would have given me different advice, but like, based on your criteria, it's perfectly safe. Or no, you know, no more dangerous than just going about your day-to-day life. So that's nice. The one downside is that a lot of appointments you can't have anybody with you. So that's kind of disappointing, and we'll see how delivery goes. I mean, it's obviously really early for that. I'm leaning towards doing like a midwife, more natural birth. I don't think I'm a good candidate for a home birth per se. That makes me a little bit nervous. But maybe not a full hospital setting. But we'll see kind of as things progress if that happens. That's kind of my hope, is I would like something relaxed, a little bit less clinical, and just, you know, I always feel like there's less exposure risks for Corona, although I'm hoping that by next spring that we have some therapeutics or a vaccine or something so that, you know, the whole family can come and meet everybody. And I've been told that there's a good chance that that's going to be the case by doctors. They're like, you know, we're pretty optimistic. So hopefully, so we'll see. The funniest thing from all this is really the family dynamics of like who you're supposed to tell, and like, oh, wait, did you tell so-and-so yet? No, not yet. Oh, good. You know, it just makes me laugh. I will do another video where I'll do maybe like a week by week. Let me know if you like this idea. Message me on Instagram, I guess, because I can't leave comments here. Or you can leave comments on my other channel. Would you rather that, should I do like a weekly update with symptoms and things and, you know, bump shots and everything, and just add that into kind of my weekly stuff? I don't know. Let me know. I'm not sure how I was gonna do that. I think it would be fun to look back and see the weekly progressions. I wish I'd done that with my son, and I didn't. I was so busy, and I didn't take enough photos because I thought it was silly and vain, and I regret not doing more video and photos and stuff because I just don't have that with my son. So I think it would be nice to document this one more. Ooh, pumpkin season. Oh yeah. Do I get to, oh my god, next Halloween, I'll have a little small monkey that won't even be a year old, and I'll be able to dress them up as a pumpkin. You know that for Easter, I'm gonna dress little tiny baby up as a little tiny Easter bunny. Possibly a little chick. Well, that's gonna happen. It is. March baby. When is Easter? Probably April, most likely. Maybe March, depends on the calendar. Oh, there's gonna be some costumes. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really excited. It's great. I love it. We're so lucky that things went well and that it was, you know, not too long of a period of trying, and not too much medical intervention. A little bit, but not too much. So I feel really lucky, and I definitely feel lucky that, you know, it's been something on my mind, thinking about it for years now. Like, do I want to be done? Do I want to add? Because I love family, but it's time consuming and expensive and intense, right? And I really wanted to put a lot of thought into it. Like, was I personally sure, emotionally, mentally, like, do I think this is really a good plan? So yeah, I'm glad I took that amount of time to think about it. They're gonna be 6 years apart, which is a fair distance, but you know what? I'm 6 years apart from some of my siblings, and I'm super close to them. So I'm hopeful that that's a good distance. And he's excited. I told him that the baby might bring a iPad, and he got very excited because at first he was not happy when I told him. We were like, oh, a baby! And he did not read. He said, you need to return it in the mail. And then I brought up, like, oh, babies are fun, they're siblings, they grow into kids, and he thought about it. And now he's kind of excited, you know. He'll jiggle my belly and he'll sing, and he'll be like, oh, did I wake you up from your sleep? Is the baby awake now? So I think he's getting into it. At first it was like a shock to him, like, woo! But now I think he's enthusiastic, and I have put myself in a corner about having to buy, like, maybe a little Kindle Fire for him, or like a refurbished iPad, something. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I panicked when he didn't have a good reaction to it, and I was like, baby's breath! It wasn't the best reaction, but no, it was an honest reaction. Okay, biscuits, I'm gonna go off because I have to go clean the house. I have a ton to do. I need to go hydrate, because even as I say this, I am so nauseous. Oh my goodness. Oh. But thank you all, lovely biscuits, who have been so supportive in this whole parenting journey, and I hope continue to be really supportive of this fun next chapter. Yeah, it's hard to even be coherent because I'm just so excited and so sick. So that combination is kind of like, I'll just stare at the camera and be like, babies are nice. Do you have any crushed ice to chew? But I think I'll at least do another video. It's like a 13-week update with symptoms. I think it would be fun to do weekly. You let me know. I will see you in the next video. If you are a nauseous mama too, and you're like, God, I wish I had something to read, you can scroll on through. You can grab some of my books, because they will help you feel better. I should put a little sticker on them that says, like, helps with nausea. And then Amazon will be like, you can't claim that. Like, can I not? I'll see you in the next one. Love you, biscuits. Woo, baby dust.